So let's see. Never used scheduling before, so can you hear me, etc. Yada yada yada. Yeah, that's an action. Can you hear me? Same thing that TurboFire always asks. Everything is good. Okay, got the t-shirt on, but it's not about my t-shirt. It's about another thing that I got on my mail today. This card with a surprisingly Phase 5 looking box, right? Surprisingly Phase 5, but it's not, because this got a ground plane and actually works. And yeah, so happy day. And so let's see. So we'll skip my ugly face and change camera to something else, like this instead. Okay, this is my ReAmiga, the purple version, the Rev 1.5, and the Warp 1260. A quite nice little thing here. Oh, with the fan here that's included in the box, and it sits actually on the floppy power and IDE, the LED connector, and you can actually connect the LEDs here. I can take my Pro test card here and show that it's LED, but it's bright. I remove it. In the box I also got a small thing here for the expansion port back on the ReAmiga, with the HDMI out and 2 USBs. Currently you can use a USB mouse that I'm using here, and it is actually native, Amiga native, so it works in the early boot up and everything like that. If I understand the guys correct, they will soon also have later have keyboard support and USB drive support. But currently it's just mouse. It also got an SD card reader and a Wi-Fi module with a slick little antenna here. Currently I don't think the Wi-Fi is working actually, and the SD card only is accessible via the ARM chip on board. It got 256 megabytes of RAM, but currently 128 megabytes of this is connected to the graphics card, but that will be changed later. You can also have 4 different kickstarts in it. As you can see, I have removed the kickstart ROMs here. And does it work? That's the thing. Or it's just bright lights here. That's mostly on the ReAmiga, but we can also see here that the Warp has some signals for ID, etc. I actually have a Q-tip here, so you don't have to see the extremely bright green LED I put into this one. And well, I got a CF card with it, so what's the other card here? The card here, yeah. This is a really strange card, right? Yeah. Okay. I booted it up, and let's see. Here is my capture card. I actually took a low resolution now, so I can actually see what's on screen, because it does support full HD. I can see if I can do it here. Just do a test. show full HD, so you can go 1920 times 1080 workbench, but it's too small for my capture card here, so it's really I just can't read it. So yeah, I took a resolution that I wanted. I haven't planned anything like this. I just done some testing, etc. So we do it like on the flow. So first, I guess we need to do that one. I hate it. Everyone hates it, but everyone does it. Guess what? Everyone hates it. Everyone hates it. But I need to do it. This is running on 50 megahertz. Sysinfo is also one thing that I hate, but I just want to do this because the question will pop up, so I do it now. But I'm no gamer, so I will just I don't care, I just run and shoot. I promised my son to play this later. Okay, so we have a frame rate about between 25 and 30, 18 sometimes. John, you're a gamer. Yeah, really a gamer. Okay, just showing that it works via RG in 50 megahertz. Okay, Sysinfo. It's good. Should we do it? I just copied this CF card. I couldn't find Sysinfo on it. Weird. Have they missed it? And yeah, this is RTG, so I need to switch to my S-video output like this. There will be a scan down later, so you don't have to switch like this, but now you have to do one monitor for Amiga and another one for HDMI. And 50 megahertz, 70, like you expect. But you can do like this. Okay, my capture card doesn't like that one, so I need to do like this. Okay. But you can now do like this. You do CS warp. Some tools here. Warp guide. You can set the speed. And my card apparently is unstable at 100 megahertz, sadly, but we go to 95. And S-video, and like that. And this is 95 megahertz. And this is, even if it's a Freescale CPU, 135. That's a quite quick machine, I think. And we can also, oh, I hate this, I need to, yep. Turned on the wrong, yeah, like that. So we can now also do SysSpeed instead. Do like this. $125 can do memory. This board is not the cheapest one. I think it's about 499 euros plus CPU. And CPU usually are, for the moment, Rev 6 is crazy 140-ish euros. It's quite much money, but you get a lot for it. Yeah, I mean, you get an RGB card, you get a Wi-Fi, later you get USB somewhat. You get an ARM CPU, you get 16-bit audio. Currently the 16-bit audio is just accessible via the ARM. SD card, you get a faster hard drive. Yeah, so it's not... Okay, 4 megabytes per second, something like that. And you can do AIBB. I haven't tested if this actually works. I just copied it, so yeah, it works. Let me see, like this. And but it this maybe doesn't do. Yeah, but it doesn't use RTG here. Yeah. Yeah, that's pointless because no, it doesn't use RTG. Beach ball. Everyone uses beach ball. Whoa! Didn't even see it work, do anything. Yeah. I remember this when this took forever. This is a high-end card, yes. How do you exit this one? Oh, it's... Can you actually do this on an RTG screen mode? No, it doesn't seem like that. Okay, yeah, we can do a nice thing I just learned how to do, and that is use the ARM CPU, and for that one we can do like this. And this is non-copyrighted, so I will not get the... CPU is nothing, because it's ARM CPU that doing this. Hope you still can hear me. And yeah, let's see if my microphone is still on. Yeah, so that was an MP3 file playing without taking any CPU power from the Amiga. The AHI library is not done yet, but it will be, so you can have 16-bit audio from the Amiga as well. But yeah, still in development. So yeah, that's it. So actually I don't know how to yeah, maybe I can do play. Should it be stop? I haven't read the manual. I got some hints of it. Yay, it worked. Yeah, audio is from the new card. Yeah. Wrong mouse. This one actually. Oops, Amiga. Now we can do the game thing again when we're running after 95 megahertz. See if there's any difference. Oh, 35 something, yeah. But this is using not using the EGA chipset, so this is RGB. So basically this is what it was on the PC, but yeah, I don't think you have any issues with the old style gaming this speed. My son maybe will have some opinions tomorrow when he play it, as he's used to his GeForce 1660. I don't know, Quake is harder, I think. 060 demos will come. This is apparently keyboard only, so yeah, I'm terrible at this. Terrible. Yeah, there was some lag. It was reading from the disk. I noticed some flickering. But yeah, I'm worthless at this, so yeah. No, it's not from the SD card. The SD card is actually just now a container for my MP3 files. So it's used on my. Let me show you on OBS. OBS, where are you? There. Wrong cam, like that. It's on the CF card. That's one boots from the hard drive. Yeah, this card is disabled. Actually, we don't know if the PCMCI is disabled now as it runs over here. I haven't checked it because I haven't my setup here. But to the rescue, apparently. You can apparently somewhere. I haven't read the manual as usual. Haven't set it. Yeah, you could set in the tool if you wanted to use the internal hard drive instead. Then PSMCA should be okay. And fan. You can, yay! Fan spin. Fan spin. Yeah, that reminds me of something. Yeah, well, what can that be? Can it be fan spin? Yeah. Yeah. We need to talk about that, yeah, because now it spins all the time. But yeah. I don't think you can see that the fan spins here. Can see if I can do this. Oh, this will be hard. Nah, I don't see. Yeah, maybe something that it stopped now, but yeah. Anyway, back to the Amiga. We can do something I use my Amiga for. I don't use my Amiga that much. I use it for code diagram and solder on other person's Amigas all the time for some strange reason. But we can do. I haven't. Yes, did you? Let me hear. Do you hear music now? Because I haven't checked this part of my streaming rig. Do you have any audio? Okay, good. And you can hear me talking as well in a reasonable volume. The ARM coprocessor is enabled and I played some MP3s with it. No, we cannot hear you. Okay. Yeah. Can you come here to on Saturday? That would be great. And we need some guys at Sunday as well. Yeah. He's joking, no shit. Maybe I can do like this and can I? What happened now? What happened now? Well, it works fine. You see? Okay, we can exit this demo. We have all seen a demo before, I guess. And we go back here and we had some questions. So now I will just do the right resizing of this window, and we see we had some questions in setting the temperatures. Okay, we go there, and let's see what I have. I haven't actually talked that much with them about what tools and etc. This was 95 MHz. That's apparently my CPU has some issues at 100 MHz. I don't know if it's power or anything, but 95 works fine. Okay, it's a revision 6, 95 MHz right now, and we're running at 44 centigrade and 82 core. It's a small, I will remove the card soon, and you can see there's a small temperature sensor under the CPU, and I guess that's the 44 degrees, and the core is the term 0 and term 1 signals, I guess, that checks the internal temperature of the core. And the ARM CPU, and how the 5 voltage is, and battery. It's actually a battery here, but I haven't connected. I think it's for setting up. And the core is, as you might know, just to show you, wrong camera. That's a core. That's a sexy core. Yeah, isn't it? That's a goodness that works right now. Yeah, it's a dead CPU. No shit. Too bad my HDMI switch doesn't handle the output signal correctly, otherwise I could switch over to my microscope and you can see the core running fine. Well, anyway, this is about warp. And so what more? We have tested the most, I think, just to show you. It works at 95 MHz, and yeah, one thing, wrong mouse again. You can have different kickstarts here, and now I haven't tested this one at all, so let's see if it's like this we do. And yeah, I heard that as well, the core temperature term 1 0 signals isn't that good from other places as well. I think it's like this you do, and press reboot. I don't know. Yeah, something happens on my screen here. Yay. And that strange operating system. Oh, that's the old version with this bug. Some crappy suite cannot code. Yeah, we have diagram, and now if I press reset for 10 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was too fast. 1, 2. And it boots back to the normal kickstart. No signal, no signal, needs to boot. Hopefully it boots. Yay! So you can have 4 different kickstarts in it, and it could be quite handy. So you can switch between 1.3 and 3.1 and 3.1.4, or that strange diagram thing. No, I don't know. Let's remove the card and see what it looks like. It can be interesting as well. Okay, first off, I didn't find any 1200 keyboard, so I plugged in an Amiga 500 keyboard into the ReAmiga, and the first time I tested this one, it actually works, and I could actually start the machine without the NPU. Interesting. Okay, this is a card. First we remove this cable. It's for the 16-bit audio. That goes to that cable here. You can do it internally as well, and of course ReAmiga is already prepared for it. So you can attach here. There are 2 jumper for positions for it. And here we have the fan cable. Okay, I can't remove it. Okay, remove the USB and HDMI. Massive card, and if I understand it correctly, it's a 4-layer card, and quite impressive that doing this in 4 layers. And here you can see there's a sensor connected to the CPU there, so it takes the temperature from it. Wi-Fi, and actually I don't know, the ARM CPU there, and some buffers, and FPGA for the RTG. And yeah, really neat card. The fan card, quite neat design. See if you can. This autofocus is turned off because autofocus of some reason of this Logitech camera just doesn't work. You can do like this so you can actually see the warp card. It's a fantastic card. I think this is the audio part, if I'm correct. You can run this at 50. Let me check the manual. Manual is on PDF, of course, and I think it was 50, 66, 70. It's not that many pages, and still you have to scroll like an idiot. Because I'm 50, 66.6, 75, 85, 90, 95, 100 and 105 megahertz. But that's very dependent of the CPU, and my CPU apparently have some issues at 100 and 105. But 95 is well good for me, and I will probably most use it at 50 megahertz anyway, because yeah, heat. I don't like heat. And just when I want to check some demos, the elude demos, for example, that always need a 300 megahertz 060, then I will use it, but mostly I will run mine at 50 megahertz. 50, not 15. Quite big ass heatsink, and that's needed for when you're doing it for 95 megahertz for a long time, etc. And as it's so simple to change speed, I would recommend to stay at 50 when you're not really in need of high power. Like that. And connect the HDMI cable was included, and USB, and as you noticed, that USB mouse here is acting like a native Amiga mouse. So you can see some on the ReAmiga blinking lights. Yay! Always fun to have some extra blinking lights. And that LED, I need to have it. That's extremely bright one. And that's still not the brightest it could be. It's the first 060 card. Well, technically there is another card. This is another card, and this is a low end, and this is a high end. If you don't want to use RTG or spend like 500 euros plus CPU, this will be like 250 euros plus CPU, but no graphics card, etc. It's just an 060, like the Blizzard, but still faster. And yeah, so I don't know what more to do. Any questions, anything you want me to show, anything like that? Blinking lights is always cool. Yeah, of course, because that's why I put it in. So here I have blinking lights for the RST signals, the CIA odd and even, ROM N signal, and over here I have serial transmit and receive. Good, when I solder and I turn it on, I want to see if there are any serial output. I can just see the flashing. 200 euros, yeah, 200, 250, something like that, I guess. It depends on the CPLD connectors. This black connector, I think, actually have one quite big issue. Is that it's actually 1 millimeter too thick, so it can be somewhat troublesome to insert into a case, but it works. Vampire can't run 1080 at 60. You can do like this. Two different mouses. You can do like this. ReAmiga board, that can be handled. We can do like this. What screen mode we had here, and we have full HD 32-bit and 61 Hertz. But my capture card doesn't really like it. Yeah, it works fine on my monitor, but the capture card doesn't really like it. Apparently you need a keyboard connected to use a keyboard. Strange. Bam, reset. You broke Amiga? Yeah, I broke it. Do you know anyone who can actually fix an Amiga? Actually, my capture card does like 1080p, but remember that this is not an HDMI, it's digital out. It's not certified HDMI, so some timings can be wrong and off and anything, so yeah. So you cannot be really guaranteed that it works perfect, but it works on my monitor for sure. There was no problem whatsoever with my monitor, and my HDMI switch here couldn't handle it. But remember, this is changeable, just a firmware upgrade, and it will be solved sooner or later or something like that. You can see if I can do it in 256 colors instead, if my capture card is somewhat more happy with that one. It's better, but of some reason, as you can see, it just cuts off screen here. But yeah, the workbench is extremely nice at full HD. I have it on my ZZ9000, in my 4000 here, and this on my 1200 here. So it will be really amazing, especially when the scan number comes, so you don't have to do this monitor flipping around. Where I live, you have my address, Edu. You have my address. But you don't have the door code. Haha. Anyway, lots of rambling. I don't know even for how long I've been rambling with this one. But anyway, I think maybe, I don't know, is there anything more to say about this one, or should I just call it night and maybe put this one into a nice case and actually use it on my, that's my personal 1200. And it was just a quick show over the warp card. I haven't, this is actually while I tested, I did some small tests when I got the card to prep, but I haven't done anything more like this, so this is just tested. Like a challenge. Yeah, if Edo can come here from his lockdown to this strange lockdown in Sweden, where it's actually not really locked down, but it's locked down, but no, yeah, but not locked down, but yeah, weird. I can go to the pub. I know, I can actually do that, but I won't. Anyway, enough about that COVID virus shit. Yeah, so next we have to do this one as well. So we have two options, high-end and low-end machine. Perfect for demos and small gaming setup. This is really the beast. And actually I don't know what I should do with my 4000, because this one replaces everything except maybe that I'm not a fan of Wi-Fi and I want a wired network. But that's actually all. Yeah, I'm happy with the card, but I haven't used it. I got it at like 5 p.m. today, so yeah. 4060 is coming, yeah, I know. TF4060. I have a CSPPC in it now. Actually, it's not physically in it now, because it's actually in another place, because I haven't actually bothered to upgrade it to 060 yet, so it's there in this mess of lab. But in there I have a CSPPC that I should upgrade to 060. So I have something to use on my 4000 there. That looks very, very sad. That's not used for the moment. And I know also that the Warp guys are working on a Warp 4060. So it will be really interesting to have that. Where's the Warp TF shirt? Yeah. Yeah. This is sponsored. I got it at Amiga 34. No shit. Anyway, that's it. I think I've been rambling now for 47 minutes, apparently, or so, and my family wants to start saying something because they don't dare to say anything because I'm streaming. Yeah, so 140-ish for a CPU. The prices is skyrocketing now because of this, I guess. My 060 source have big issues to get CPUs. I have some CPUs in my drawer here. Like this. But they are reserved for building TF1260s, so I'm not selling anything. Anyway, my 060 source, 2 years ago I could order 200, 300 CPUs, no problem. Now I have issues to buy a 10-pack like that. That was Rev 6. So I have big issues, and actually now I pay the same price for Rev 5 and Rev 6 CPUs, and I told my 060 source I will not buy Rev 5 CPUs for that price. No, what will not happen. Not for over 100 euros. Anyway, so try to get the 060 CPU. You can get it from eBay, etc. Do run it on an Amiga first and test with which Amiga, so see that it's actually a real CPU, because you cannot trust the printing. You cannot trust it. And pay with PayPal, so you can always dispute if there's something wrong. They are really hard against fakes. And that's the only way. You can't see by just looking at the chip if it's a real one. You simply cannot do that. You need to read the register or decap it. And it's actually, if you have a microscope, it's actually written in the top corner here on the die what version it is, but when you open it you destroy it, so yeah. But it's, oh damn, this is hard. No focus. This is a Rev 6, but no, it doesn't work. Never worked. It was dead when I bought it, but I got money back for it, so yeah, I could keep it. Anyway, that's it. Stop doing my rambling. There are 2 modern boards on the way, and so no need to do anything else. You can always salvage an old Apollo or something like this. If you have a dead Apollo, contact me and I can repair it, if just those 2 ships are dead, by the way. Of course, I can do a PCB swap. Anyway, that's it. I'm going off, and yeah, going off and see this. Maybe I do another stream this weekend, because this is a long weekend for us in Sweden. We have one day off tomorrow, and many takes 1 day off at Friday. So it's a long weekend. I can do much stuff, so I will actually do my own workbench installation of the Warp, so I can have it on my personal Amiga. And then I have another issue. I simply have to build another ReAmiga for my TF card, and that means also I need to get another case, and yeah, but always good to have. And by the way, some commercials for my stuff. This whole demo was shown. Every Amiga output was done via this S-video on the ReAmiga, and I hope you think that the picture quality was okay for that one. VGA as usual, and the new Rev 1.5 that will be released Grovers this weekend. It will not be in a darker color on those two that is before, and etc. But I will do a different video of that one. This one actually is a prototype of the Rev 1.5 that actually has a somewhat darker picture there than there. But yeah. Anyway, it's an expensive card. Yes, it is. It's not expensive. It's a pricey card. It costs much. Yeah, it does cost much. But if you take a 4,000, an RTG card, like 200 euros, network card, 100 euros, audio card, 100 euros, yeah, it adds up. So then suddenly it's not that expensive. It's just costly. Big difference. But then there's a choice you can have if you don't want an RGG, etc. But otherwise, thumbs up for that card, and I will play with this night maybe, and during the weekend, etc., and see what I think about it. But so far I'm really happy about it, and that's it. Thank you for watching, everyone. I don't even notice how many did watch here. 39, yay, big YouTuber. Anyway, that's it, and good night, and let's see what I will do next. Bye.